Critique.
Watch him out.
And your man Mugu. The boy T-Roy is a little bit up under the weather. Peace to him, man. He'll be back with us real soon.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get into this review. The movie is Made for This. Now, if you follow us on Facebook, which you should, go on Facebook, look up Booze Reviews. You can follow us. We go live almost every other Sunday. And so basically, we had an interview with the director, producer, third key,
and writer,
golfer, writer. He was everything.
Production designer, wardrobe.
Yep.
Yeah, we had him right here on the show, baby. Jordan Curry.
Yep, Mr. Jordan Curry was in the building. We interviewed him. We talked about the movie. This was his first project, basically getting done all the way through. Had a good cast. And when I say had a good cast, I mean everybody basically showed up and did their job.
Yes.
And and you can see it in the movie. And most times you really couldn't. At some point, I couldn't tell was this his first project that he's done, or if he's done others. But like I said, well written. But we're gonna get into that. But yeah, man, we want to show love to all the independent.
No doubt.
Directors, producers. I mean, you're an actor. Hey, reach out to Booze and Reviews. We love to have you on the show. Talk about your career. Talk about what movies you're in.
The journey.
Yeah.
To get there. Just pick your brain. That's what we do.
On set bullshit. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, it's support, baby.
Boy, and that's what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? If we don't support our own, then who gonna support us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll let you start us off with the review.
All right. Like Mugu said, we reviewed Made for This. Written, produced, and directed by Jordan Curry. He is a young black filmmaker. I was privy to him since birth. You know what I'm saying? He is the son of one of my best friends, Shondell Curry. But this was straight business, so we had him on. We saw the movie. And my review is, now, like Mugu said, this is my man's first movie. We picked his brain, started writing this at 17. Went into production, directing the movie at 20. It was amazing. It was hard for me to believe that he came up with this at 17. I mean, at 17, we're in Detroit. He worried about girls playing baseball and you know what I'm saying? Your parents all on your back because your room dirty, and you know what I'm saying? You eating too much food and
yeah, but he
he focused. He worried about what he wants to do. He chasing his dream at 17. So big up to that. Mm-hmm. But the movie was good. The screenplay, like Mugu said, the actors that was in it, you will know when you watch it. You will know a couple actors, and you will see a couple actors for the first time, including the actor that played Sam. You know what I'm saying? Sam was played by his dad, Shondell Curry. I think I could have did a better job than Dale, but Dale did good. His mom was also in it. Big ups to Shauna Curry. She put in the real work having this big-headed minion. She did the real work. Yeah. Dale did a lot of the work because he raised a good, upstanding young man. He also raised a daughter and another son. So, big kudos to them for that. But the movie was inspiring. It's called Made for This. It was about a dude named Xavier who was chasing his dream as being a boxer. Mm-hmm. And the trials and tribulation that goes along with that all right, now peep this. This dude is 17 writing this. A dude chasing his dream of being a boxer while dealing with, it looked like his first major girlfriend.
Yeah.
Along with trauma from childhood, dealing with his mom. Mm-hmm. Those things were portrayed, I would say, exquisitely.
authentic. It
Yeah.
felt like you was really going through it.
Yeah, it felt like I was like everybody homeboy in that movie. like I've seen that before. So yeah, as a matter of fact, and Jordan also made a couple of cameos in the movie. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so it was well written. The locations that it was shot in like fit the movie. Big ups to you know my man name, the promoter. What's your boy? Like,
okay, so I just looked that up.
Okay.
Yeah, Kamel.
Yeah, Kamel.
Kamel, Diesel. Yeah, that's
and your boy, the champ.
So,
where Xavier was going after.
Oh, Tony Harris.
Tony Harris. He did his thing. That was my first time seeing him. Mugu and Troy looked at me crazy. I just ain't seen him in nothing, but I have made a point to start to follow him. He is an eclectic actor. Good.
Well, see,
he's
the boxer.
Yeah.
He's the real boxer.
Oh, he boxes for real?
Yes.
Oh,
he done fought. I mean, he's fought on PBC. He's fought on Showtime. He's fought on a couple.
Oh, I didn't know he fought for real.
Yes, yeah. See, that's why. Okay, but that's why when you talk about him and go into him, that's how he really. I feel like that he was on. He just showed up. And that's what he was.
Okay.
He's animated.
Yeah, y'all got on because he had already been in a couple movies already. Did y'all say he was in a movie or two?
No, it was more or less that he's been boxing. I mean, he's been on TV more than once. He's been on TV more than once.
Yeah. Okay.
But Kamel has been in Boy.
Yeah, when y'all see that, if y'all know him,
all type of stuff.
The Dirty D.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? You'll know this cat. If you watch anything on Tubi, you know this cat. They all did their things. The supporting cast did their thing. I gave this movie 3/4 of a cup with a shot. What a shot! I gave him with a shot of something up here. It really, well, I started out. I'm gonna give him a shot of this Barcelo Imperial that I just brought back from the DR.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get that on. No, I put that in my suitcase. But yeah, but that was good. But 3/4 of a cup with a shot of Dominican rum.
Okay.
17 years old, came to fruition at 20, did all of this, like he stepped out there, and I give like big old props to him, and it seemed like he took his time, got the shots that he wanted to get, and my only thing that I wanted, the final climactic fight, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more. It was
you hit it right on the nose.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And when we had Jordan up here, he said he wanted to get more of that fight, like he wanted more from that fight.
Yeah.
But you know, however it played, I'm not the movie person, but yeah, he said he wanted more. He gonna keep that in mind next time. But that was my only thing. And then the dude that played Sam, I just ain't like his part. You know, his part was, you know, you got 4 lines and 3 of them are hating lines. He can't. You know, my man Xavier, he putting in extra time on the bag. Sam came out and was like, man, Quinn, know you here? That was his brother. Xavier's trainer was his brother. He's like, man, Quinn, know you here? And Xavier was like, he broke Xavier's concentration on the heavy bag. And Sam just kept talking like, man, just lock up. You know, this man ain't worried about locking up. He trying to chase the title. So, yeah, other than that, yeah, I like the movie, man. 3/4 of a cup with a shot of Barcelo.
There you go. So it's like, now my thing that I add to, you know, what critique was saying was basically, from my point of view, I felt like, again, that everybody came and did their job.
Yeah.
Like, you know, nobody did like a whole lot of extra. Mm-hmm. Everybody probably was on time, and even if they wasn't, it looked like they did.
Yeah, it looked like
because it ran through. You know, it ran through fairly seamlessly. Mm-hmm. Again, you know, all these. I think you always will have a good story when your main actor is going through trials and tribulations, obstacles, all that type of stuff, and he definitely had them. You know, now. His trainer was the guy who wound up taking him as a guardian. Mm-hmm, yeah. So that's who actually raised him.
Quinn, yeah.
Yep. And so So through that movie, you see their interaction.
Yeah, I forgot. That was another. I ain't put that in. That was another. Your coming of age.
The biggest thing was the coming of age.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to be my own man. I want to do something on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And so that creates not only a back and forth moment, but it creates the bigger scheme of the story. Because he got love from my man. He wouldn't have been a guardian of him if he did.
Right.
And he just wanted to see him do better.
Yeah.
Do, more and more things. And this it turned into motivation.
Yeah, he took him on as a father. He took him on as a son, and Xavier looked at him as a dad.
Yeah, so this turned on. It was a motivating point. I like that part of the movie. The love interest, you always gonna do well with the love interest. Young lady, her name is Kristen Clark. I'm pretty sure you'll see her in some other stuff as well. She did a great job as well. I mean, I don't know if this was her first movie or whatever, or it was a lot of their first movies, but they did well. I mean, you show up and pay attention, follow direction, there it is. You know what I'm saying?
Did. I went to the opening at the Bel Air Theater too. She, as cute as she was on film, she cute in person.
Yeah. So I think, and the other thing is taking into an account that this is his first project.
And dude barely old enough to drive.
Barely. Yeah. But the thing is, though, seeing this first project, now it's like, the expectations are higher now. Because, like, he come back with another movie, the expectations is higher.
Yeah.
And I told him this, man, when we interviewed him and sat down with him and kicked it, I told him, I said, whatever you spent or whatever was spent to make this movie, I wish I could have doubled it.
Yeah.
Because that's, like you said, that fight scene.
Yeah.
So take it from where it was, put it into one of the rooms at the old Cobo Huntington place now.
Woo.
And you add 100, 200 some odd people, smoke and the banter and all that. You add all that.
Yeah.
Boy.
Or maybe
you cooking.
I don't know if he did this on purpose or maybe at a championship fight at a real crunk boxing.
Boy, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, pack that thing out. But
pack it out.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, that's why I said, I think I even told him this. I said, man, I wish I could have doubled your budget. Because I feel like what you did with what you had, you would have not squandered it. You would have upgraded it. You would have took it.
Yeah,
But my Red Cup review is I gave it a full cup. And the reason I gave it a full cup, even as it being a starter movie, or the first movie, it just looked like it was ran well. Your director, him being the director, making sure things are going the way they're supposed to be.
It did.
This day we're going to shoot X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
So he did make those things, and I saw those things based on some of the other movies. Now, when we talk about the moniker of being a Tubi movie, and we got to get out of that, because I think really what we need to say is this is an independent film. So being an independent film.
Oh, shout out to Phil Peller Studios. That's his production company.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So he even schooled us, man. You know what I'm saying? And like the bravado this guy carries, man.
Yeah.
He even schooled us on the industry of the music and some of the politics that's going to possibly be going on as well in the city of Detroit about, they're going to look at making some more laws or putting some things on books to where now you want to grab people to come here and shoot.
Right.
So now your city get more shine. You know what I'm saying? You get more, hey, this was shot in Detroit. I mean, matter of fact, he said he was inspired by going to the set of the Transformers movie that was shot here.
Yeah.
And that just sparked him even more. So, hell of a story, man, just from him, knowing him, and then he puts his talent, his time, skill, craft into this movie and did a great job. I gave it a full cup. I felt like you would be enjoying it, and you would be, and when you find out this back information, wow, he shot in the city, he did this, Tony Harrison, and just using that, man,
Yeah, it has its funny parts too.
Yep,
I
exactly.
would call it I would call it a drama, but it has funny parts in it.
Yeah, he had mixed a little bit.
You will definitely be entertained.
Man, I think that's the main thing you want. You want to be entertained. You don't want to feel like you wasted your time.
Oh my goodness.
And
somebody like me, if I feel like I just sat down, I got three kids that I know of. Look, I almost forget. I got 3 kids that I know of. A wife, I got too many bills. If I just sat down and said, you know what, I'm about to watch this movie. If you done wasted my time, you're going to hear about it. Now you're going to hear about it because I got a little platform here. Now you're going to hear about it. Like, I mean, look what I can do in 2 hours. At the very least, get some sleep.
Boy.
Which we need all the time. I don't get enough of. Or have a drink with my man, talk about some old movies.
There you go.
But yeah, I was definitely not mad at setting out a couple hours to watch this movie.
Yeah.
And don't forget, T-Roy is not here, but T-Roy gave it 3/4 of a cup as well.
So he gave it 3/4 of a cup. And I think I think one of the main things we all kind of chimed in on was it was a good story.
Yeah.
That was like one of the biggest things. Like, it was a good story. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's very few times you're going to get a starter movie that's going to have a good story.
Right.
And then that's the acting.
Yeah, and I said, man, at 17, I would have thought that you would have did some, current life things that you're going from. Yeah. I know his daddy. And his current life in Detroit is not too, the generation, there's no generational gap in that if you're from Detroit. Like, the shit that we came up in, I ain't gonna say too much about a gang because I don't know too many people in Detroit for the gang, but standing up for yourself, fighting, hoping you don't get pulled off from the cops, driving without a license.
No registration, no insurance.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking at 17, he's thinking about that. This boy is real. Yeah, he's thinking about real movie scripts. And he said he was what was one? And don't quote me on this, but he said one of his
favorites.
Favorite director. Didn't he say Spielberg or George Lucas? He said something.
Man, I want to say he said Spielberg. I think I want to say Spielberg
too, but yeah, he said it's inspired by Spielberg. That's going big.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
He's starting off.
Spielberg, actually, there ain't nobody left, But yeah, man, it was good. And
man, go check it out. Get in the comments. Follow us on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. But follow us on YouTube, man. Make them comments. Yeah. Throw some other movies at us. You know what I'm saying, that we might not have seen.
Yep, and he'll be back here soon, just to as a special guest host on Booze and Reviews on other movies as well. He said he would love to come back. So we're gonna have him back, no doubt. We'd love to get that viewpoint from him.
Yeah, again, that's our regular conversation.
Right.
We could start off on something else, but there's going to be some type of a movie reference.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's going to be some type of a movie reference at some point.
Yeah, that match our conversation.
Yep. So, yeah, from the 3 bad brothers
that you know so well.
You know what I'm saying? This is another episode of Booze and Reviews. The movie is Made for This. Currently streaming on Tubi. Yep, and it's a hot new movie. Make sure y'all watch it, man. Hit that like on there. Make sure you hit the subscribe on our channel that you're watching right now. And man, from your boy, Mugu, Critique.
Watch your mouth.
There it is.